good, homies and homies? We have another episode of Ask Beastmode. Today, we got 3 guests, and they have questions for your boy. So let's not hold you any longer and get straight to the point. But you already know, I shouldn't have to say this every fucking video, but you wouldn't believe the trolls we get. Any disrespectful fucking comments on this video towards anybody will get you blocked. Now, if you don't happen to give a fuck, come on with it. I will block you. I have no problem blocking you. Just like you have no problem talking shit. Anyway, here's the first person.
What's up? My name is Tyler Cooper. I am 16 years old, and I have been working out for about 2 years now, and I have a quick question for you. I've been currently taking Cellucor C4 Extreme pre-workout, and I'm really considering in buying your pre-workout, and I just want to know what makes your pre-workout better than all the other pre-workouts. And that's it. That's my only question. Keep making videos. I'm loving them. You're my motivation for lifting, and you motivated me in making my own YouTube channel. So everybody check it out. It's called Mr. Teen Muscle. And yep, that's it. See you guys later.
There you go. Hey, big boy.
Alright, my brother, first and foremost, thank you for sending your video. And I appreciate the compliment. He says I motivate him, man. I'm glad you think I motivate you, man. I try to keep y'all motivated week after week, which is why I don't take no fucking weeks off. I post videos on both channels fucking weekly. Now, to answer his question, man, he pretty much said he was taking Cellucor C4 pre-workout, and he's been thinking about trying mine, which is pre-OG. Link is in the description in case you happen to give a fuck. Be sure to get your 30 of them bitches if you do. And he wants to pretty much know what makes my pre-workout different than others. Well, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, man. I'm just going to state facts here. Now, I will say I've tried C4, and it is definitely tasty. However, if you know anything about supplements, just look at the label, man. The label speaks for itself. If you look at the dosages of the ingredients and look at the dosages of my ingredients, it will take you at least 2 scoops of their shit to get 1 scoop of mine. All my shit is recommended dosage. You know, a lot of these supplement companies, they'll give you 30, 40 scoops of pre-workout, but you don't realize it's underdosed, which is why some of y'all probably take 2 or 3 scoops of whatever pre-workout you're taking. Only a handful of pre-workouts are actually recommended dosage. Now, I'm not trying to make this a fucking pre-OG fucking promotion video, but that's the honest truth. Now, when we talk about other pre-workouts that are recommended dosage, yes, our shit is no better than theirs. Which it all comes down to this. Who the fuck do you want to support? Because let's say you got one product which is recommended dosage, then you got ours which is recommended dosage. Who are you going to fucking support? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. You know, I would hope you would support your homie Chris Jones. The guy that came from the fucking bottom who's working his way to the fucking top. The guy who's brought you from shit to fit. The guy who brought you Cooking with Chris. The guy who's been going beast mode since January 2012. The guy who's been keeping you motivated for the past 3 years. The guy who's pretty much here for y'all. You know what I mean? I can't tell you honestly, all bullshit aside, I couldn't tell you who's the owner of a lot of these other supplement companies. I couldn't tell you. You know what I mean? I don't fucking see them posting videos showing you their fucking life. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to who you want to support. You want to support your boy, or you want to support somebody else. I appreciate everybody out there who's supporting me. Y'all really out there helping my dreams come true. But you know, that's all it comes down to, man. Who you want to support. You know, if you're not gonna buy my shit, I would at least rather see you buy somebody like Mark Lobline and shit. Somebody else who posts his videos and keep you motivated week after fucking week. You know, support your own people, man. That's all it comes down to. Who the fuck you want to support? You want to support some random fucking company, or you want to support somebody who's one of y'all? That's all it comes down to. But anyway, man, again, stay lifting, man. You're 16 years old. You got plenty of time to grow. I hope you're not focusing so much on supplements. I hope you're taking nutrition into account as well. Don't put all your money into supplements. You know, make sure you're eating properly. Make sure you're spending time in that gym and fucking make some gains, man. And more luck to you. Hope to see you soon in the future. Anyway, that's the end of that one. Here's the next video.
Hey yo, Chris, it's me, Junior Ibarra. I don't know, we met once, but it's quite a bit. But my question is, what's the best way of getting rid of stubborn fat? Give or take, I guess I eat about six to five meals a day. Same thing, never changes unless I go to beef or turkey or tilapia. But it's pretty much what I eat, same portion. And I can't seem to get rid of this, as you can see. It's all over everywhere. But if you got any tips or food tricks or something, I would appreciate it. If you can answer my question back.
All right, my brother. So, first and foremost, thank you for sitting in your video, man. It's always great to keep the show going, and people like you keep the show going. First and foremost, he wants to know how to lose that stubborn fat. Well, based off looking at you, my man, you're not even single-digit body fat yet. So it's obviously your diet's not right. You know what I mean? Before I get into what he needs to do, let me go ahead and tell you some supplements I like to use when I'm cutting. You know what I mean? That aids in your fat loss journey. Some things I like to use. Okay? I don't know if it's focused. Make sure you let me know if it's focused. See that? That's just showing. Cinnamon, real good. When I have sweet potatoes with a little almond butter, I always sprinkle cinnamon on my shit. Every now and then when I make me a smoothie, I sprinkle a little cinnamon. It really helps with your metabolism. You should Google the benefits of cinnamon. I also recommend Cuts FTS. Link is in the description for those that happen to give a fuck. Real good metabolism boosting benefits in here. You got some caffeine, so if you're low on carbs, definitely good energy boost in the morning. I even take this sometime when I've only had like maybe 6 hours of sleep and I'm a little tired. I drink this with some water before I start my day, even though I'm not even cutting. Carnitine. When I'm cutting, I usually wait till I'm relatively lean, which is about, for me, 195 or lower, and I throw some carnitine in my shit. They focus?
Yeah.
In your hind. I throw this in my little fat burning stack when I'm cutting as well. So cinnamon, Cuts FTS, carnitine in your hind. Now you don't need these things at all. You can actually cut with no supplements at all. But when I cut, I like to have a little help. You know what I mean? Especially when them carbs start to get low, energy starts to fucking suck. You feel like fucking killing yourself. These supplements help. Now let me get to what you're doing wrong. First thing this guy said was, he said he eats about 5 to 6 meals a day, and he showed us an example of one of his meals. He had some rice and some meat and a little bit of veggies. That's all well and fine. He pretty much follows a clean diet, which is pretty much how I eat. I eat very simple. I keep it basic. I don't fucking get all stupid creative with the shit. I just keep it fucking simple. However, man, when you're cutting, you need to have a system you follow. Now, you don't necessarily have to track macros, but I suggest tracking macros. When you track macros, it keeps it stupid fucking simple. Alright? For an example, that plate right there you just showed, that little Tupperware dish, I'm going to round those carbs out to about 60 grams. Now, you say you eat 5 to 6 meals a day just like that. I'm going to say 5. Okay? So, 60 times 5, that's 300 grams of carbs. Okay? Now, obviously, you said you're at a sticking point and you can't lose any more fucking weight with 300 carbs. Whatever cardio you're doing, let's say you're doing 3 days of cardio 30 minutes. Let's go 3 days of cardio 40 minutes now. Or let's just go and add an extra day. Let's go 4 days of cardio 30 minutes. Cardio needs to be raised a little bit now. You know what I mean? So if you're doing 3 days 30 minutes, maybe go 4 days 30 minutes, or just keep it at 3 days but go 40 minutes. And instead of 300 grams of carbs, maybe let's bring it down to 375 grams of carbs. That's the 25 gram of carb decrease is 100 calories, which may not sound like a lot, but trust me, that makes a huge fucking difference. I've seen 2-3 pound losses in a week just by cutting off 100 grams of carbs. I mean, just by cutting 100 calories. You know what I mean? So, tracking macros, some people say it's complicated and shit, but believe it or not, tracking macros makes shit much more simple. Because when you're in fucking situations like this, where you're like, oh, I'm working my ass off, I'm eating clean as fuck, but I still can't lose no weight, you won't panic. You will not fucking panic. You just say, okay, I'm just going to up a little calories on my cardio, I'm going to fucking drop a little carbs and keep it going. But when you just, oh, I'm eyeballing every fucking thing, you won't know where to start. That's why a lot of people hire me for macro coaching. I do that for them. I give them their macros, I give him their cardio. They check on me every week, and we just keep it going. But you can do it your damn self. Do exactly what the fuck I just told you. Start tracking fucking macros, man. Now, if you're an advanced guy like myself, yeah, maybe you can eyeball it. You know what I'm saying? Like for an example, you just showed me those 5 meals you have. Maybe on the last 2 meals, instead of rice, use veggies. Same thing. You know, you can either have some kind of system you stick with. Either you're gonna do the macro system, which is what I preach, or you can do the eyeball system. Instead of having 5 meals with rice, have 3 meals with rice. Maybe the 2 last meals, just cut the veggies. Because substituting rice for veggies will cut a shitload of carbs. You gotta change something, man. You can't do the same shit week after week expecting a different fucking result. Obviously, what you're doing is keeping you where you're at. You want to get leaner. You got to make those changes. And like I said, when you get deep into your cut, you may want to try throwing these things in your stack. Helps a lot. All right. One last person. Here's the video.
What up, Chris? Big fan. I just, I don't really know. I'm kind of skeptical to do this, but I just wanted to see if you could answer a couple of questions of mine and critique my physique. This is my roommate. Him and I were gym partners. He just started lifting he's going on his 2nd year. I started about 4 years ago, and I just want to see if you could critique me on what I've done so far, what I need to work on. A couple key points that I keep in mind, though, is that I separated both of my shoulders. My left one's currently the more fucked up one. But yeah, no excuses. Here we go. Oh man, I don't know how to pose. There it goes. Yeah. So if you could help me out, tell me what you think I need, how to reverse diet, because that's a big question of mine. And just keep up everything you do, bro. You're fucking awesome. Thanks.
All right, my brother. First and foremost, let's thank this guy for sending his video in. Believe it or not, man, it takes a lot to get you fucking draws and pose for us. Even me, I just posted like a couple of weeks ago a video in my kitchen, in my drawers, posing for y'all. And I've been doing YouTube videos since December 2011, and I still get a little nervous when I do that shit, believe it or not. So it takes a lot, guys, especially when you don't do this shit weekly. Now, let's get on to the guy's physique. He said he's been working out for 4 years. And I think he'll be doing it naturally because he looks natural to me. And I will say, I think he's built a pretty decent foundation for somebody who's been living for 4 years. Keep in mind, I have an eye for this shit. Okay? Now, one thing I noticed that sticks out, he has great legs. Calves are very thick. Thighs very thick. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a flat ass, so you know he works those fucking legs. Weak points that stick out, that just scream to me when I just look at them, they stick out more than anything, are his fucking chest, delts, and arms. Okay? Which is odd because first thing we do when we go to the gym, when we're trying to get whole ready, is work those show muscles. We work the fucking shit out of our chest and arms. But he just told us before he started posing, he dislocated both his shoulders. I wish he would have told us how you did it. Did that shit happen in an accident? Or did that happen doing some fucked up form in the gym? I think that would have been interesting to know. You know, you just left us in the dark with that one. But he said he dislocated both his shoulders, and it shows because the shoulders is responsible for all pushing motions. It's responsible for your benching, your close grip benching for your triceps, and obviously your delt development. And it's showing because his shoulders, his chest, and his arms are fucking lagging. But man, you can work around that, man. You can work around those imbalances. You may not ever be a strong bench presser because of your fucked up shoulders, but you can work around that with using good form and technique and utilizing the isolation movements, man. Trust me, man. I'm not a strong person my damn self. I've been in the gym, 9 years, and I still can't bench press 405. But trust me, my chest is not lagging. You know what I mean? So you can work around that shit. You might have to do extra machine flies, really focus on the squeeze on the cables, you very, very slow negatives and utilize the eccentric part of the rep. You can work around those problems. You may have to do extra isolation work on the tricep press downs. Instead of doing 3 or 4 sets of press downs, you may have to go 5 or 6 sets of press downs. There are no rules in bodybuilding. It all comes down to doing work for you and getting that fucking volume. You know what I mean? So don't let your fucked up shoulders discourage you from getting a great physique. You may not be able to press heavy ass weight over your head because of your fucked up shoulders, but shit, you can sit the fuck down and do some slow ass squeezes with some side lateral raises. Instead of doing 3 or 4 sets, you may have to do about 8 or 10 sets with like 20-second breaks to really get that intensity, to get that volume. But hey, how bad you fucking want it? We're gonna sit here feeling sorry for ourselves, crying in the corner, or we're gonna go get fucking shit done? I'm assuming you want to get some fucking shit done. So since you're probably never gonna be a strong presser with those bad shoulders, utilize those isolation movements and destroy them. Like I said, fuck that 3 or 4 sets of side lateral raises. You may have to do about 3 or 4 sets to the side with dumbbells. Then go get some cables, do about 3 or 4 sets of them. Then go hit that machine and do about 3 or 4 sets of them. Do about 4 sets of flies with the dumbbells for your rear delts. Maybe get on the rear delt machine. You're gonna have to do a fuckload of isolation work. Same with chest. A fuckload of cable flies for the upper, middle. You're just gonna have to do a fuckload of isolation work, and and then go light on the presses since you have bad shoulders, man. Fuck excuses, man. Shit, excuses only sound good people who make them. You've made it this far. You know what I mean? So I'm very proud of you, man. You done good. You look great. But I will say this, man. Don't take this the wrong way. You know what I mean? It's time to fucking cut. It's time to cut. I don't know if you're cutting right now. I don't know if you're bulking right now. But if you're bulking, stop. Because your body fat level is too fucking high. If I have to guess your body fat, you're definitely above 18. You know what I mean? All the thing you're going to do if you keep bulking like this is set yourself up for a long ass fucking cut. So if you're not going to cut down and get shredded, at least mini cut to about 12% before you keep going. Me personally, I always cut to about 8% before I start bulking again. So definitely, man, if you're not cutting now, let's start cutting, man, because your body fat's a little too high. When you turn to the side, your stomach was sticking over the underwear. It's time to fucking cut. So anyway, again, you built a great foundation, awesome legs. Let's bring up those pressing muscles with the isolation movements. And that's it for the show today, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If anybody wants to be on the Ask Beastmode show, be sure to send your video to askbeastmode@gmail.com. And do me a big favor, upload it to YouTube first. Then send me the link. Or you can upload, or you can just send it however you can. But the most simplest way to send me a video is put it on YouTube first and send me the link. I get to watch it a lot quicker. Because if you just send it straight to my email, I have to download that shit before I watch it. And it really slows down my computer. You know what I mean? So do me that favor if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. I still want to see all your videos. Ladies, stop fucking hiding. I see you watching. Let's see some videos. Let's see y'all pose. Okay? I'll block the trolls. Alright? We want to see some women of fucking Beast Mode training camp. We want to see those POG ladies. Want to see y'all. I know y'all want some results. Let me help you out, man. Don't forget to like my shit. Comment, subscribe. Holla back at you.